This is a demonstration of Fine Calculator within the Sensing Guidelines app. The set of tools at the bottom of the application are available when an annual subscription is in place. That can be purchased using your Apple ID from within the application on the Purchases page. Let's just run through the elements of the Fine Calculator screen. We give you the upper limits for fine levels, and these are displayed within the actual offence itself. So these are the maximum fines for different types of offence. The next set of buttons are to do with the band of fines, so band A through to C and all the way through to F. We then have income, and this will help you work out an relevant weekly income from an annual, monthly salary, or we can just tap weekly and we'll enter a value of say £330 for a weekly income for this offender. Using the Fine Calculator in landscape orientation, you can see that the Fine Calc has reduced in size and the keyboard has popped up on screen. Once we've entered any particular income figures, we can just tap this button at the bottom right, which will collapse the keyboard. And you have the full size Fine Calculator displayed. If you're using the Fine Calculator in portrait, you don't get any reduction in size on the Fine Calculator. So let's assume this is perhaps a fine level C, a band C fine, and if there's some aggravating features of this offence, we can actually increase the starting point and aggravate that fine accordingly within our guidelines between those two boundaries. We have a set of cost buttons. So I'll have £85 costs. Note that we're still offering an early guilty plea of a third. If you were at trial, you could reduce it through to not guilty and found guilty at trial. We give you the fine before plea and the fine after plea. I've got 10% for an offender over 18. That's worked out my victim surcharge, £35. We have a field for entering any other compensation, such as theft from shop. And we have the criminal courts charge, and for an offence, summary offence guilty plea, it's £150. This offence is after the 13th of April 2015. And there we have the total fine for this particular band C offence completed there.